Y'all, the saga continues. Now, I don't know. Listen, I don't know who's to blame here for this whole situation. Maybe it's just the show in and of itself, which is just ripe with drama that is causing the fallout on social media. But, baby, let me tell you, we got some leaked text messages. Okay, we got some blame game going on. We got a lot of things happening. And y'all know we about to talk about it. We about to react to the news that's going down. Skye Squad, we are back in the building. Y'all know how it is that we do, okay? The news pops, video drops, we talk about it, we discuss it, family time here. We are back in the building, y'all. Listen, a lot going on today, y'all. A whole lot going on today. We did Good Day DC this morning. Chopped it up a little bit about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reboot coming out. J Hud potentially getting her own talk show. But got a little bit more news. We got Ebony K. Williams from the Real Housewives of New York City joining us live at 12:30 p.m. today. Okay. Ebony K. Williams, the Ebony K. Williams. I just wanted to let you guys know this. I'm super excited about this because I have wanted to chat it up with her for the longest time. Okay. She comes from the world of hosting, journalism, law. She has a lot of expertise. And so we want to also get down to the nitty-gritty of what's going on with Real Housewives of New York. We want to get the tea straight from Ebony's mouth. Okay. So go on ahead and set your reminders for that busy day today. Right after that, I got a dentist appointment. How about that? That's just life. Life will definitely humble you if you let it. Okay. I mean, it really will. You go from doing these amazing things, chatting it up with y'all. Then I got to go get a deep cleaning. How about that? Okay. That's just life. You think you got it going on, and the next thing you know, you're outside. You got to shovel up your dog poop. Okay. Life is just humbling. But we back at it anyway. So now that we got that out the way, let me know in the chatterization when you guys are watching from. I'm not going to hold y'all long today, but we got to talk about the mess that's going on with the Portia, the Simon, the Falynn, the Jaylan, the Dennis of it all. I saw we got Montreal in the building. Hey, Tennessee, I see you. Come on now, Montreal. Birmingham, NOLA back in the building. Cali, Lexington, Kentucky. Y'all know we a little bit nosy on this channel, so we like to know where you're watching from because we just want to know where our family is, where the family resides, baby. We got Jamaica in the building, Boston, Toronto, Oxford, Georgia, Mississippi, Columbia, Maryland. I see y'all in the building. Detroit, hey, Nigeria is in the building. Hey, y'all, I cannot wait to, let me tell you something. I cannot wait to drop these South Africa videos on y'all, baby. Hopefully it inspires some of y'all to travel there as well. Okay. Now, with that out of the way, let's go on ahead and get into what we got to get into. Now, Simon, who is on Portia's family, mess with her. Okay. I don't know why he signed up for the show again. It just don't make no sense to me, but we about to get into what he got to say about his reactions to the show. All right. So he is reacting to Dennis and his mama being all up in the drama. Okay. Now, this post right here is seemingly throwing a little bit of shade, but you know, Simon ain't one to shy away from his feelings on social media, which can sometimes seemingly get him into a little bit of drama. Okay. So here's what he says. I like that. Somebody said, we not nosy, we just curious. I like it. I like it a lot. We had a super chat I wanted to acknowledge real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all, before we dive all up into it. Thank you so much, Cassandra Jackson, for the super chat. We appreciate you for supporting the channel as you do. Thank you. All right. So Simon posted this on his IG, I think it was yesterday. He says, Black men, respect is earned, not given. We earn that respect by the way we treat our children's mothers, by not disrespecting them privately or publicly. Otherwise, we perpetuate the cycle of abuse. Okay. He goes on to say no man or woman should promote the narrative that abuse is ever okay. For those who are unfamiliar with what abuse means, abuse is when someone causes us harm or distress. It can take many forms, ranging from disrespect to causing someone physical or mental pain. When we excuse this behavior, it is the equivalent of putting a lipstick on a dog. Let's elevate the conversation in our community. You know, count on Simon to deliver the sermon. Okay? But to take things a step further, he says in the comment section of this post, it's still on his Instagram, by the way. You guys can go check that out. He says, my mother would never disrespect my children's mother under any circumstances. Dennis is working on keeping his mother out of his co-parenting obligations. We all need to respect those two first-time parents. I know what they are going through because I've been there before, and it takes tremendous courage to fix. So here he kind of does a little bit of a two-step and a back pedal, okay? A little bit of a two-step and a back pedal and a two-step and a back pedal, okay? We're going to work on that dance routine a little bit later. Show you how it go. Rehearsal start at 6 p.m., okay? A little bit of a two-step right here with that whole situation. But, you know, not everybody takes kindly to the things that Simon preaches. Simon says, okay? One of those people being Jaylan, all right? And to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what Jaylan had to say in response to this post, okay? Ever want to speak his mind as well. Shout out to our friends over at Reality Entertainment TV on Instagram. If you are not following them, go on ahead, hop on IG right this instant, give them a follow, comment on the post, share it, put a like on it, support the cause, okay? Now, Jaylan had this to say, all right? He says, now come on, let's be real. You know you caused mental pain to Falynn, your ex-wife, publicly and privately, something I never commented on out of respect for you and for Falynn. You have no room to speak. She is still healing from trauma till this day. You should think about that before addressing a message towards Black men. So Jaylan is calling it out here, okay? He's saying, not so fast, Pastor, okay? Because I got something to say to you about what you're saying to the Black men, all right? Now, to take things a step further, Simon did a clap back, all right? Because you know he don't shy away from nothing either. That's a good photo of Simon right here, actually. He cleaned up rather well in this photo. They picked a good photo of him right here. Anyway, he says this in his stories, which have since been either the story disappeared, because y'all know you only got 24 hours to capture it, or he deleted it. Now, I don't know which one it was, because at the end of the day, you know, I ain't catch it in time. But you know how I feel about a post and delete. I can't stand it. Because I feel like this. Say it with your chest. Say it with your testicles. Okay? And leave it up for posterity. So we can all go back and grab it. Okay? Now, anyway. This is what he had to say. He says the disrespect continues. After cheating with the help for a whole year before filing for divorce, having a baby by the jobless help, and living off and having a child whose very welfare today depends on my money. The disrespect and the ingratitude never ends. Both of you have learned absolutely nothing. Now, he just called this man the help. Chime in the chatterization if y'all saw that movie, The Help. That was a good movie, by the way. Somewhat. Now that I think back on it, the acting was good. But how you gonna call this man? You call this man the help? That's pretty much like Jocelyn walking into into Mimi's face and saying, "Hey, maid." Okay. Simon is wild. He's wild. Right? He's a wild one. He's a wild one on the loose. Okay. But there's more. Okay. Jaylan, not to be outdone in the clapback department, says this. I am Simon Guobadia, Eeyore. Eeyore. Let's get one thing straight. My child is good over here. Nobody is living off your little chump change if you really want to get down to facts. So what I would imagine in this situation is if Simon talking about the baby is allegedly living off the, let me put this up here because I don't want to, I don't want no smoke from nobody. If Simon is allegedly is talking about some coin, okay, and Jaylan is responding back about some chump change, lead me to believe that maybe Falynn got some coin from either a settlement in the divorce or something she was already due or owed or what have you. Okay. Now, back to what Jaylan had to say. And again, this comes from Reality Entertainment TV on Instagram. Says, my child, did you forget that it was your child's birthday yesterday? Because you sure as heck wasn't at his party last night, but was getting a whole female's name tattooed on you. And that name would be Portia Williams, okay? Which we've seen over on Portia's Instagram page. Anyway, so apparently he had other things to do. So then Simon says, then Jaylan says, Simon, stop playing with me because I can really start embarrassing you. We didn't learn a lesson. Who was supposed to teach us a lesson? And then in the next shot, it looks to be a text message that is allegedly from Simon that says this to Jaylan on December 19th of 2020 of our Lord and Savior. And Jaylan says, Simon says allegedly, Jaylan, it was nice knowing you. I have determined on my own that you got a great heart and I wish you the very best. Falynn and I have decided that it is best we went our separate ways. Nothing to do with you, I promise. Now, why did he say that? Nothing to do with you. That's very interesting that he would put that in the text message. Was there some belief that maybe it has something to do, that Jaylan might have believed that it has something to do with him? I don't know. Very interesting. He says that is where she is emotionally and she needs to be by herself. Tell your mom and sis that I say they are great people. And so it looks as though Jaylan is saying, wait, what? I'm about to talk to her now. Just got to the house. And then Jaylan put at the bottom of that, he says, don't start with me. You've been moved on. This is some stuff right here. Melissa says, is this for publicity? You can't even add Simon unless he allows it. Well, it's not underlined, so maybe he just typed it out. I don't know. Jaylan, we would have to ask Jaylan, okay? What to go on here, okay? Now, we're going to take things a step further because at this point, Falynn jumps in, okay? And she posted this. Now, this is what I like about Falynn. She ain't deleted yet, okay? It's still up on her page. And that's what I, again, say it with your whole chest out. Her post in her IG story says how it started. Now, when you look at this post, I'm going to pull it up here. You guys can see it right here. It is also allegedly from Simon on December the 19th, 2020 at 7:52 a.m. It says, good morning. I'm off to play golf for an hour or two to clear my head, but I want to have a conversation today about moving forward. I will be moving out today to give our attorneys time to figure out what is best for us. I will work with you to make sure the kids are not traumatized by our decision to go our separate ways. I know we tried and gave it our best. I am proud of how far we have come individually, but I understand that does not always mean we are good for each other. Okay. He said, let's talk when I get back. And so then in the next screenshot, she posts how it ended. Okay. Now, this post was from April 14th. I'm assuming 2021. And he allegedly says, Falynn, there is a good chance I will not be here tomorrow for the rest of the week. I cannot watch while the love of my life moves out of a home we had hoped to live in for the rest of my life. That would be too hard to bear. I would also like to add that in my reflection on the last 4 years and 8 months, the connections to your childhood always seem to bring you bad energy and reignite your traumas. If I was to make a suggestion, keep your mom, Jacob, and Ty away from you. Now, I think in the bottom of this post, she says, does this sound like this is coming from a husband who has been cheated on for a year? Get the F out of here. Oh, and FYI, Jacob and Toy is my brother and sister. He always tried to keep me from my family. Then he says, allegedly in the text message, they have very bad spirits and energy. They are the common denominator each time things went wrong for us, both at Grogan's Ferry and carried over to Mount Perrin. I think it's time you let them out of your life. Otherwise, I am afraid their continued presence will keep hurting your chances for a normal life. I hope you find peace and happiness in your new home. Now, basically, what these text messages seem to imply, okay, is that Simon's earlier statement about her being with the help, or whatever the case may be, or whatever he's calling or insinuating about Jaylan, is not true. That's what it sounds like she is basically disproving here. And it sounds like Jaylan's text messages that he released seem to also show something quite different from the picture that Simon is allegedly painting right here. So, what is the truth? Okay. What is the truth of the matter? He's implying that she was cheating with him for a year, but these text messages seem to show or paint a different picture altogether. Okay. It's a very strange situation here. And I almost don't understand why we are in 2022 and we still talking about it. That's what I'm trying to figure out here. I guess maybe Jaylan was a little taken aback by Simon making those types of posts, sort of preaching to the choir. And maybe he was triggered by something that Simon said. And so he was like, that ain't the truth of the matter. Speak the truth. And Simon was like, not today. Okay. And then Jaylan said, yes, today. I got time. This whole situation is very interesting to watch play out, because on the television screen, we see Portia and Dennis having all this unfinished business and carrying all this baggage into this new relationship. Well, into Portia's new relationship. when clearly there is still something there that is holding them hostage to their feelings about each other. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you got Simon feuding with his ex-wife and her new man when they have supposed to have moved on as well. Now, if you ask me, and this is no shade to the cast on Portia's Family Mess, but maybe it would have been a better idea to even the playing field to have requested that maybe Falynn and Jaylan be on the show as well. Because then we would not only see Portia's family mess, but we would also see a bit of Simon's mess as well. And I don't mean mess in talking about Jaylan and Falynn, but just the situation that they still all seem to find themselves in. Because bottom line, at the end of the day, it would seem to me that on the surface, everybody left the situations getting what they wanted. Dennis can go and find whatever work he wants to find. The girl can be hired back at the bar. He can do whatever he want to do with the peoples. Okay. Simon and Portia got the whole TV show together. Okay. Well, really, Portia. And they traveling here to and fro, getting the names tattooed on each other's neck and back. Jaylan and Falynn have a whole new baby on the way. They got the YouTube page. They got, life seems to be popping for everybody. Why are we still stuck in the mire of this mess? I don't understand. It don't make no sense. I would like for somebody to explain it to me. Whosoever may, because otherwise it don't really make no sense while we still talking about it. Okay. Now, that's really all I got to say about it. The fallout continues. We got the finale coming up next week. Tomorrow we'll talk about some other things that are going on with the show. But yeah, I'm trying to understand it for the life of me. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this little chat today as we broke all of this madness down. Shout out to our friends over at Reality Entertainment TV on Instagram. Please, like I said, guys, tune in to our interview with Ebony K. Williams today at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know that she would love to have the support. I would love to have the support of you guys tuning in and just, maybe asking questions that you guys have, because I'm definitely going to ask the questions that I have. And we're going to get some intel on where Ebony K. Williams is going next. Okay. So if you enjoyed her on The Real Housewives of New York City, if you enjoyed her on State of the Culture, if you enjoy her podcast, please be sure to tune in. Again, we would love to have the support. Thank you guys so much for tuning in each day that we are live. I appreciate you guys so much. And we will catch you guys in the next video.